Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. Today we're tackling some seriously clever marketing campaigns.
The kind that don't just sell a product.
Right, but actually, move minds.
Huh.
Get people thinking. We've got some amazing stories pulled from Notebook LM.
A great podcast, by the way.
Yes, about marketing. And we're going to see how these campaigns used psychology
Yeah, real
to
psychology.
get some pretty incredible results. Get ready for some
Aha moments.
aha moments, exactly. You might even get some inspiration for your own projects. Who knows?
I have a feeling you will. So should we start with IKEA?
Yeah, let's do IKEA. Okay, picture this. It's 2020.
Oh, boy.
We're right in the middle of the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's stuck at home feeling kind of trapped.
A little stir crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So what does IKEA do?
What'd they do?
They launched this campaign called Stay Home, Stay IKEA.
I love that. That's so smart.
Right. And it's not just about selling furniture anymore.
It's more than that, yeah.
It's about transforming your home into like this, yes,
Yeah.
a sanctuary, like a safe space, a place of comfort, a place where you actually want to be.
Right, because you have to be.
Exactly. Because you're stuck there.
Yeah.
But they didn't just stop at heartwarming messages.
Oh, no, they went all in.
They did. They had these online tools, design inspiration, and they even had,
Augmented reality.
yeah. So you could visualize that new couch in your living room.
So smart. But you know what I think is really fascinating here? They really leveraged the IKEA effect. Have you ever noticed?
The IKEA effect.
Yeah, it's a thing. You know how you kind of value something more when you've put effort into creating it yourself?
Oh, yeah,
It's like that sense of ownership. You built it, so it's automatically more valuable.
totally. Like when you finally finish putting together that bookshelf.
Right, exactly. And IKEA was so smart to tap into that they encouraged people to design their own spaces.
To make it really their own.
Exactly. And guess
Yeah.
what?
What?
Online sales shot up like 45%.
Wow, that's huge.
But even more importantly, it deepened that emotional connection people have with the brand.
Yeah, because now it's not just IKEA's furniture, it's your creation.
Exactly. It's a part of your home, your story.
You know that AR tool you mentioned? That's super interesting to me. Like, imagine being able to,
Try out furniture virtually?
yeah,
Yeah.
before you buy it,
Yeah.
no more buyer's remorse.
Yeah, I think that must have contributed to those sales for sure.
Yeah, it gives you that control, that confidence.
It personalizes the experience.
Okay, so IKEA nailed it.
Uh-huh.
But what happens when a brand faces like a total crisis, like logistical nightmare?
Oof, a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm talking about KFC in the UK.
Oh, KFC.
Back in 2018, remember they ran out of chicken.
You're kidding. That's like their whole thing.
I know. It's like their core product, gone.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the pressure?
Oh, it must have been intense.
Most brands would have panicked.
Yeah,
Right, gone into full damage control mode.
totally.
But KFC, they did the opposite.
What did they do?
They owned the mistake. And they did it with humor.
Humor. How?
Remember that FCK ad?
Oh my gosh, yes. That was brilliant.
Right. They turned it into a joke. Instead of hiding, they were like, yep, we messed up.
And people loved it.
They did.
Hey,
It showed they were human.
yeah, not some faceless corporation.
Right. And that honesty, it resonated with people.
Hmm.
But they didn't stop there.
What else did they do?
They kept the conversation going online, on social media.
Engaging with fans, poking fun at themselves.
Exactly. It was like they turned this disaster into,
A shared joke.
yes, a moment of connection with their customers.
And you know what? Their brand favorability actually went up after the chicken shortage.
No way. Really?
It's true. Sometimes humor and self-awareness are the best crisis management tools.
It's like they say, honesty is the best policy.
It really is. Authenticity trumps a perfect image any day.
Okay, ready for our last deep dive for this act? Let's time travel now.
Ooh, time travel.
Back to the 1980s,
Love the 80s.
to Japan. We're talking Bikuriman chocolate.
Bikurimon chocolate.
Yeah, they were facing intense competition.
Lots of choices back then.
Tons. So how do you stand out?
That's a tough one.
They found the answer in a very simple thing. Stickers.
Stickers.
Stickers, but not just any stickers.
What kind of stickers?
These were collectible. They had beautifully illustrated characters.
Oh, like little works of art.
Exactly. Each one with its own backstory and lore.
Wow.
And get this, they even had a secret numbering system.
A secret numbering system.
Now I'm intrigued.
Right, so these weren't just stickers. They were like,
Treasures.
yes, little treasures. And Bikurimon, they were really smart. They tapped into what's called the endowment effect.
The what?
The endowment effect. It's this psychological thing where we place a higher value on things that form a complete set.
Oh, I see. Like you want the whole collection.
Exactly. And then add in some rarities, some limited editions, and boom.
You've got a craze on your hand.
Exactly. Kids were going wild for these stickers. They had to complete the set, you know.
Like trading cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the early days of Pokemon cards. It's brilliant. Such a simple idea, but so powerful.
And it wasn't just a fad. It actually shaped an entire industry.
You're kidding.
Nope. Think Happy Meal toys.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball cards, Pokemon
Yeah.
cards. It all goes back to this.
Wow, I had no idea a chocolate company in the 80s could have such an impact.
Right. It's amazing how something as simple as a sticker can tap into
Our deepest desire.
our psychology. It's like marketing magic.
It really is. And this is just the beginning when it comes to the psychology behind marketing. There's a whole world of these fascinating principles at play that affect us all the time.
That we don't even realize.
Yeah, it's amazing. And a little scary.
I know, right? Makes you think.
It does.
Makes you wonder how much of our decision-making is influenced by,
By these hidden forces.
yeah. Like, are we really in control or are we just
Puppet.
kind of puppets of marketing?
It can feel that way sometimes, right?
It does. Okay. But the endowment effect you mentioned.
Yeah.
That's just one example,
Mhm.
right? There's got to be others.
Oh, there are tons. Like scarcity, for instance.
Scarcity.
Yeah, we tend to want things more when there's not a lot of them.
Makes sense. Like those limited edition sneakers or
Exactly. Or those flash sales.
where you only have like 24 hours to buy something.
Yeah. Suddenly you need that thing, even though you didn't even know it existed yesterday.
It's so true. It's like that fear of missing out.
Oh.
FOMO, exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's, what about social proof?
Ooh, social proof is huge.
Yeah, explain that one.
We're more likely to buy something if we see other people buying it or recommending it.
Like following the crowd.
Exactly. It's why online reviews are so powerful.
Yeah, 5 stars.
Yeah.
Must be good,
And testimonials.
right? This product changed my life.
It's like our brains are hardwired to trust the opinions of others.
So it's not just about the product itself anymore. It's about
The whole experience.
the perception, the hype,
The story that's being told around it.
Okay, so we've been talking about all these successful campaigns, but
Yeah.
what about when marketing, like, misses the mark?
Oh, it happens. It does. More often than you'd think. One common pitfall is when brands try to manipulate emotions in a way that feels inauthentic or exploitative.
Like trying too hard.
Exactly. Like imagine a company trying to capitalize on a social movement.
Ooh, yeah, that's always a risky move.
It is, or like a tragedy.
Yikes, yeah, trying to profit off of something terrible.
People see right through that, and it can backfire big time.
It damages their trust.
Reputation, everything.
So authenticity is key.
Absolutely. You can't force an emotional connection.
It has to be genuine.
Exactly. Another mistake is overusing psychological tactics.
Like too much of a good thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If every ad is screaming about scarcity or limited time offers,
People tune it out.
yeah, it becomes noise.
Like the boy who cried wolf.
Exactly.
So what's the takeaway here for marketers?
I think the key is to always start with a genuine understanding of your audience.
Knowing who you're talking to.
Yeah. What are their needs, their desires, their values? How can your product genuinely make their lives better?
Not just trying to sell them something they don't need.
Exactly. Find that authentic connection point and then use psychology to amplify that message.
So it's a balance, right?
It is. It's about building trust, not exploiting vulnerabilities.
Right, because as consumers, we need to be aware of these tactics, but
As marketers,
as marketers, we have a responsibility to use them ethically.
it's a delicate dance.
It is,
Okay.
but when it's done right,
Marketing can be a powerful force for good.
I like that. A force for good.
It can connect people, inspire action, even make the world a slightly better place.
Okay, you've got me feeling all inspired now. All this talk of marketing magic.
That's the spirit.
But seriously, before we get carried away,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
have we learned today? What stands out to you from these stories?
Honestly, I think the biggest takeaway for me is that successful marketing, it's not just about selling a product.
It's about more than that, yeah.
It's about understanding people,
On a deeper level.
tapping into their emotions, their psychology, and creating experiences that resonate with them.
Creating a story. Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like storytelling almost.
it is.
But instead of words, you're using products and experiences and emotions to
To craft a
that
narrative.
people want to be a part of.
Exactly. And that brings us back to those aha moments you mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah.
The best marketing campaigns are the ones that make us think.
Like, I never thought of it that way before.
Exactly. They challenge our assumptions.
And they stick with us, you
And
know.
they do.
Like I'm still thinking about that KFC ad.
I know, right?
And it's been years.
It's memorable.
It is.
Yeah.
So it's not just about getting attention. It's about
Making a lasting impact.
creating something that people remember, something that they talk about.
Something that sparks a conversation.
And it all starts with that understanding of psychology, right?
Absolutely.
Knowing what makes people tick.
It's like having that secret decoder ring for the human mind.
But like we said before, with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
We can't forget about the ethics. Just because we can influence people's decisions.
Doesn't mean we should.
Especially not in a way that's harmful or manipulative.
It's a fine line.
It is. It's a balancing act.
But I do believe that marketing, when it's done right,
Yeah.
it can be a force for good.
I like that. A force for good.
It can connect people, inspire action, drive positive change.
So if you could give one piece of advice to our listener
Yeah.
who might be feeling a little overwhelmed by all this talk of marketing and psychology,
I'd say don't overthink it.
think it's simple.
Start by being curious. Observe the world around you.
Yeah, just notice things.
Pay attention to what makes you tick as a consumer.
Like what ads grab your attention?
Exactly. What products are you drawn to? Why?
Become an anthropologist of your own mind.
Haha, I love that. And from there, it's about applying those insights to your own work.
Whether you're building a brand or just trying to connect with people.
Understanding psychology is a powerful tool.
And hey, listener, we'd love to hear from you. What marketing campaigns have really stuck with you?
Yeah. What resonated with you from today's deep dive? What surprised you?
Let us know.
We're always up for a good conversation.
So that's it for our deep dive into the world of marketing psychology.
We covered a lot of ground today.
We did. Clever campaigns, psychological principles, even the ethics of it all.
Hopefully you're leaving this deep dive feeling inspired.
And informed.
And maybe even a little more aware of the forces that shape our decisions every day.
Thanks for joining us on this journey, and until next time,
Keep exploring.
and keep those aha moments coming.
And remember, the best marketing is more than just selling. It's about understanding people.